my...
It's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They've been in a great group. Winners of 7 of their last 10 on the year. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they come off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 more the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Dak going to start out going to the air. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Prescott now finds Pickens out right. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 115 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync. And that bodes well. This
rush coming, and he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Oh, that's good.
A bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Cowboys offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now Prescott. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll try and... Oh, Prescott stripped. Oh, one of the linebackers has got him. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
One back, and now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. This defense for the Jets, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jets sweep. Here's Pickens with it. Now this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Pickens on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Prescott trying to set up a screen for Blue. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw is Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jets will take over possession here up at the 44. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monungai. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards.
Here's Prescott. He'll swing this out to Blue. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
You could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
To the air again, Prescott. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and receiver Garrett Wilson ready to get going again. And he's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, so to no one's surprise, his name sits near the top of the list in terms of most receptions by a wideout this season. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
Back to throw now on first down. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
This 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
You see this a lot on corner blitzes because they don't often get a shot at the quarterback, so they want to take it when they can. But this time, the hit came too late. Easy call for the official.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They'll run, Monungai. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he returns this to the 22. The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sand.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Prescott from the gun on third.
He finds Pickens over the middle.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Prescott off play action. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Dances by him. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking middle, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And New York set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Back to throw here. Hard throw, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McLaughlin.
Official foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
And that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw again. That's complete to Laporta. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
And the Jets, first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
At the Cowboys' 11-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there, laying himself out in the end zone. And the Jets get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
The Jets will line up for a two-point conversion.
Cup 19, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 8, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurt yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Now a second and 10. Prescott to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Prescott down. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds Wilson, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Monangai.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 70 range, 70 range.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson,
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
and the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And the Cowboys.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the Jets' 40-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Here's Prescott.
Outright, he finds Tolbert.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
They run for it. Here's Blue. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now they try the right side here. That he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And that touchdown is going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign.
Blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for